God, I remember the Sims 2 soundtrack still. How's it going, Husky? How's everyone doing? Oh my god, my makeup gave me so much grief today. This is why I hate liquid eyeliner too. It's like, since I have hooded eyes, if I put it on, I need to let it dry completely before I open my eye again. And I don't have that kind of patience. So it's like, it got like all up here and everything, and I had to redo my eyeshadow and everything, and I'm sad now. But yeah, that was me like 10 minutes ago. And I, of course, started stream like 10 minutes early too. Oh, you want to hear something really weird? Okay. Camera, what are you doing? Okay, so see this light with the PlayStation logos on it. Tired and nauseous, want cuddles so badly right now. Aw, Husky. I can send you a virtual hug. That's about all I got. Yeah, definitely keep yourself warm if you're not feeling well. Do you have any idea why you're not feeling well? Like, did you catch something, or did you maybe eat something? Eat something wrong, that is. But anyway, no. This stupid light, right? So I broke it. The button on it doesn't work anymore. There's a button on this side, like under that little ledge, that like you can change the settings where it like lights up different ones in a fun pattern, or it like flashes really fast, or it's just this stationary one. Well, since I broke the button, I can only do this one. So what I do is I just kind of leave it on, and I unplug it and plug it in order to turn it on and off. Here's the thing though. When I turn it on, when I plug it in, it normally like flickers like really, really intensely for a hot second before it turns on like this. Well, when I plugged it in earlier, it did the flickering thing, but it never turned completely on. I was like, all right, let's just let it resort itself out. I unplug it, and it was still bloody flickering. It had no power to it. How was it still flickering? Like, how was it still powered at all? I was so confused. And I'm just kind of sitting there watching it. I was like, is it gonna stop? It never stopped. So I just plugged it back in and it turned on. I was like, all right, cool. Oh God, it was crazy. I don't understand how it happened. Oh my God, listen to how bad my voice crackles. Yeah, nothing's working. My voice is probably just gonna stay gone forever. Anyway. But yeah, that was, oh my God, it was just so weird. It's like, it had no power to it. So it should not have had any lights on, and it just weirded me out so bad. I was like, it's some sort of ghost. Chronic nausea, but at the same time, I want my man here. Aw. I know that feeling. But also, I know the feeling of sometimes I just like to be left alone. Which is actually really nice because I have this room, and then Bradley has, like, the living room. So when we are in those moods where we just want to be left alone, I come back here and he stays out there. So it works. I think that's one thing that couples don't really talk about whenever they're living together, is that they, like, there are times that they need for themselves. And that's okay. You know, like, you can't, dude, every waking second with each other is not realistic. Like, even if you're an extrovert, spending time with other people gets exhausting after a while. So oh, I had to pull the Better Build Buy mod from the folder today. It was still out of date, and I didn't have time to go and update it, so I have to update it another time. But I mean, I don't plan on doing any, like, building this time around, so it is what it is. It's fine. So, I have come to a conclusion on my experiment, by the way. So when I dyed my hair blue and purple, this purple here at the end here is Arctic Fox. And the blue up here is Xmondo. And I originally was just experimenting. I just wanted to see if one lasted longer than the other. Which, as you can see, relatively speaking, the purple is definitely holding on more than the blue. However, purple is just in general a darker color than blue. So it's going to take more to strip it out. It's gonna take longer to strip it out for it to fade and everything. It's darker. Makes perfect sense. I.e. why, like, red color fades from your hair as quickly as it does, because it's literally the lightest color on the, what's it called? Spectrum? No, not spectrum. What's the word? Prism. Or would it be spectrum? I don't know. You know what I mean, though. So, yes, it looks like crap right now. I am aware. I am aware how bad my hair looks. I am so tired of the purple and blue, too. I want to strip out the color, but I'm also trying to make sure that my hair isn't going to fall out anymore, because I want to let it, like, grow as much as I possibly can and cut off all the dead stuff and get a fresh start. So I'm avoiding bleach. I do have a color remover. It's still kind of rough on the hair. So I might do the DIY one, which is like a combination of like baking soda, some developer dandruff shampoo, and purple shampoo. It works and it doesn't. I've only ever used it like once before, and it did do a little bit, and I don't think it's quite light enough for me to try it yet. But it's in the game plan. But yes, I'm aware my hair looks like crap right now. The most vibrant part is this stuff right here. It doesn't, I mean, I guess it doesn't look bad. It's just like, I don't like it anymore. But anyway, so I have come to the conclusion that it seems like Xmondo is easier to strip from your hair than Arctic Fox is. And I don't know what the science behind something like that is. However, the reason I think this is because I ran out of my shampoo. Which, I mean, I don't really use anything special, but I ran out of my regular shampoo. Not the color safe one. I have a color safe one that I use while I'm trying to maintain the color for longer. But when I started getting tired of this color, I started using like regular like drugstore shampoo just to kind of help strip it out faster. And it really wasn't doing all that much. It wasn't that bad. But then I ran out of that drugstore shampoo and I used Bradley's. Bradley's got like a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, men's shampoo and conditioner. And the first time I used that, the blue came out quite a lot in just one wash. Like it was very faded after just that one wash. The purple, however, like I said, it's a darker color, but it's still holding on pretty good. I don't know if like there's like a reason why Xmondo strips easier than Arctic Fox or something like that, but I don't know. That's just what I observed. They both fade very nicely. Like, Arctic Fox always turns into a pastel color. This blue is kind of a pastel-y color, but it's got kind of a greenish undertone because of my yellowy blonde hair underneath it. And that's what I don't like right now. That's what I don't like. And that's why I'm so, like, I just don't like it. My skin already has a greenish undertone to it, so it's like, I don't need more green. I don't. I wish I could dye my hair, but I can't because of where I work. Yeah, I'm really grateful that my boss is pretty laid back. He doesn't care that I have tattoos. He doesn't care that I have hair color. Actually, he said he really liked the purple and blue this time around. But I think I'm going to go back to the blue and orange. I want to try something fun again, and I'm going to use Xmondo again because I still have a lot left over, so I'm going to use up that. I think I might end up doing the under half, like, just like some Arctic Fox to use up what I have. Or I might leave it blonde. I don't know, I haven't really decided yet. But I'm aware my hair looks like crap. But my experiment is complete. By the looks of it, Xmondo can be stripped from your hair a little bit easier than Arctic Fox. But when you're treating it properly, I think they last about the same. Which is good. Like, Arctic Fox is a wonderful option for if you don't have like good funds for your hair color and everything. Like, everybody's situation is different. Obviously, like, oh, like the more expensive doesn't necessarily mean it's best for your hair either. Arctic Fox has never caused any really bad damage to my hair. But I have noticed that Xmondo's, like, my hair is typically softer after using Xmondo's because it has bond builders in it. So it is the more expensive one, and it treats your hair a little bit better. But Arctic Fox is still a wonderful option because it's very conditioning for your hair. Your hair is still shiny afterward. I just think that my hair in particular, everybody's different. Xmondo's leaves mine a lot softer because it helps heal it. That's really it. But no, like I still love Arctic Fox. I might use Xmondo here and there just to have a little fun and everything. And like if my hair is getting really, really bad, i.e. this time around, like my hair is very, very dry still and very damaged. But I'm letting it grow out so I can cut all that off. And so that's why I want to use Xmondo this time around. I'm going to be using his Super Blue and Super Orange again and do another fun little combination with it. But I want to use that because my hair isn't as rough shape as it is. So I want to try my best. I want to grow my hair out a lot and cut off a lot when it comes down to it. Like it's already past shoulder length right now. Like it's past collarbone length in all honesty. Hang on, let me see. Cause it's like, my hair is like 2 different lengths too because I don't part it in the center. It's off to the side. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it's down past collarbones because right here is my collarbones. So yeah. It's getting long, my god. You can also tell from my side shaves, like look at how much they stick out. I can shave those myself though, and I do every once in a while because when they get long, it looks weird, like my hair kind of poofs out because of the extra hair underneath. But yeah. So that's the game plan. I'm like really sad about my hair right now, if I'm honest. So yesterday, no, not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yes, it was. It was yesterday morning at like 9 a.m. I had another massage scheduled. I ended up signing up for like a plan with this place that I went to for a massage last time around. So I'm gonna try to go monthly and everything. And the timing couldn't have been better because upon this last week, I've been working more on my art practice. I started a new animation. I also started writing more. So like I started a bunch of stuff. So now I was kind of like stressed about it and everything. I went to the chiropractor the day before and like everything was really screwed up. So I had him do the adjustments. And then when I went to the massage, I wanted to get those muscles relaxed and everything, which it was just wonderful timing. He also said that at that time I was very pliable. Which apparently, like, if your muscles get locked up for too awful long, they're less pliable, obviously. Like, you gotta work on a lot more to get them relaxed again and all that stuff. So, he said that my timing was really good. So, let's hope that, like, just every, like, month or so is a good time limit between massages. But while I was there, so he went down my arms like he normally does and did the fingers. And then he like popped my wrist, my right wrist. And I'm dominantly right-handed. Actually, I've taught myself to be ambidextrous, but I don't, like, when I'm drawing or writing, it's always with my right hand because I'm dominantly right-handed. So, he popped it, and oh man, did it scream afterward. Like, it hurt. That's how my muscles are, but blame it on my spine and etc. Yeah, my spine's all out of place and it messes with the muscles as well. But, oh man, my freaking wrist was screaming after that. And I told him it was like right in here that it started really hurting, right? And it was just like, I don't know how to explain it. It was very radiating. It was a very radiating pain. And I mean, I just chalk it up to, I'm an artist, and that's a lot on your hand and everything. Not to mention gaming sometimes as well, holding a controller. I've got a good mouse. Bradley ended up getting me a very good mouse for when I'm PC gaming, so that way I'm not screwing up my wrist that way. But the art part is really going to take its toll on it. So yeah, but I am glad that I went when I did because I needed it. Not to mention, like, starting a bunch of new projects and everything. Starting the animation project, which I'm so excited about, by the way. Like, Lucifer's already turned out really, really well, and I have a couple other shots that I can add to it. I might kind of combine, like, both animatic and animation in this project. Because, like, animation is a lot of work, and I kind of want to finish it sooner rather than later. Otherwise, I'm going to give up on it. That's what I want to avoid. i.e. like the writing situation. Like I started a new novel. I started a new novel like, I think January. And then I gave up on that. So like I gotta kind of speed run projects because then my hyperfixation changes and there's just no going back to it. So but yeah, I'm quite happy with this one. I've been doing like a lot of research as well to kind of help me like with the writing process, because I think my biggest issue whenever I write something is that I try to write it all down all at the same time, rather than just like, I saw it on Instagram, it said you have to make the sandbox before you build sandcastles. So like, I would go into like this heavy detail and like, so that way I don't forget what I wanted to do or something like that. But what I just need to do is similar to like with the art process, like you don't automatically put down the entire model. Like, you know, you just kind of sketch it out, keep it loose at first. Same thing with writing. Literally, like, if there's, like, a fight scene coming up, you just write epic battle, and that's it, and then you move on. You know, because you just gotta get that structure down and then work off of that. So I've been working on that, and it's actually going really well. So we'll see how it goes. I also... So I went to my mom's last weekend. And she was talking to me about her diet and stuff like that, and she's been struggling with it too. So she was telling me about it, and like it always makes me think about like taking care of myself and stuff like that. I do not eat healthy. I still don't, but I did change what I eat. I'm trying to like schedule eating as well, like because it's not good to like have just like one big meal throughout the whole day and then nothing else. So like I have a bento box. It's a 3-tier bento box. So what I decided to do was make something different for each tier. Like one of them was like carrots and strawberries, just like some munchies. Another one time I made like my strawberry walnut wrap. And then like the top one I had like little peanut butter and jelly bites or something like that. And so I get to work, and around like 7:30, I eat the first tier, and then I give myself at least 2 hours before I even think about eating the next tier. And it's actually been working out so well so far because like, because I'm not like overeating either. Granted, I'm starting to feel very hungry very consistently right now. However, when I'm off, like, it's different whenever I'm off work. Like, I don't keep up on water, I don't keep up on food. So, that's gonna be the hard part to get around. But yeah, I started messing around with that, and then I'm also picking up an exercise, like, more exercising and things like that. Trying to, like, loosen up. Like, I want to do some yoga to, like, loosen up. Especially, like, my neck. I think that's why, I lose my voice as easily as I do. Because my neck is always really tense. And I think it just puts unnecessary pressure on my vocal cords. And that's about all I can chalk it up to. Because nothing else is working. The humidifier doesn't do anything. Vocal warm-ups don't do anything. So I want to try to do some stuff with that. And then, like every other woman on this planet, all of my weight is in my stomach. So I want to get rid of that. But that is literally the hardest to get rid of. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Cause like I wear jeans like year round. So like where the button presses on my stomach, it's just a really friendly reminder of how weird of a shape I am. So yeah, I've also been trying to like take Z on more walks as well because he needs it. Like it's good for him. It's good for me. Ohio teased that spring wanted to break and now it's down below 40 degrees again, which makes it really hard to want to go out on a walk, which is why I started the at-home exercises as well. So that way if I don't take Z on the extra walk, I at least still do something. Theoretically. Also, this friggin' change of seasons or change of weather is just like, I'm so tired of my allergies. They're flaring up in a really weird way, and when my allergies flare up, this sinus canal will actually collapse on itself. And when it does that, my ear starts to throb. like, leaving me disoriented throb. Like, when I first noticed it, it was at the point where I'm like, Bradley, I should not be driving. I can't see straight. Like, it's that bad. And it's so annoying because it's really, really painful, for one. I did use some nasal spray, which is supposed to help keep that from happening because it, like, moisturizes everything and keeps it from, like, sticking, I guess. But my ear still kind of hurts right now, so we'll see. My mom bought a new car. It's a Volvo. I don't know anything about cars, so Volvo, I don't know anything about that. Perfect in our own ways, even if we can't control it. We are all unique. Yes, Husky, you're right. But I am not healthy. That's my problem. I am tired of being in pain all the time. I am tired of losing my voice. I am tired of my allergies kicking my butt at this time of year. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I'm doing something about it. At least trying to. But of course, the world will probably just point and laugh at me and tell you, haha, you think this is gonna work? So, you're right. I'm not denying that you're right. But, and it's a big but, so. Like I said, it did tease that, like, spring was coming around as well, so I did take Z to the park earlier this week. And we did more training like I normally do, and he was doing really, really well up until this jogger with their dog was jogging around the trail. And I don't know what it was. Parzival just kept, like, he went around like 3 times. And, like, the first time, Z was, like, very focused on it, and then the second time he actually charged at him. And it's like, I was trying to just, like, get him to, like, ignore the dog. Because I'd like to be able to go to the park and let Z will, like, relax and just watch people go by. And, you know, we can just hang out at the park together. That's what I want. So I'm trying to, like, just get him, like, when somebody talks to him, I want him to be looking at me. When a dog walks by, I want him to be looking at me. Well, then, like, the third time when the guy came by, it's like I had only a few treats left and I was working with Parzival. I was like, just focus on me, look here. And, he did turn around and keep walking because we were, like, walking back at this point. So his eyes weren't on me. However, when he looked at the dog, he looked away and back at me. So that was a win. Even the guy who was jogging, he saw it happen. He goes, "You did it!" You know, like, he knew what I was trying to do. And the worst part is how embarrassing it is. Like, when he, like, charged at the dog, like, they were both on leashes, everything was fine, but it's, like, really embarrassing. It's like, I was trying to control Parzival, but I couldn't. And it's kind of embarrassing, but, like, I don't know how else to train him out of doing something like that without putting him in those situations first. You know what I mean? So. It was a success, though. I'm glad it was successful. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but I'm gonna turn on this humidifier. Also. So, so for those of you guys who don't know, I've been trying to learn the Kingdom Hearts 0.2 speedrun because it's the shortest Kingdom Hearts speedrun. However, Kingdom Hearts 0.2 is more broken than Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Like, it's really hard to figure out the quirks of this game. Like, I cannot figure it out. And it's like, I was struggling to want to practice. I was struggling to want to stream it and everything. Well, I found that nudge. That good excuse to give up on 0.2 speedruns. Hey, Serotonin, how's it going? There have been category updates for the Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse speedruns. I run on PlayStation 4, and there was a point in time where they put PS4 in the 60 FPS category, And I swore upside down. I was like, there's no way this game runs at 60 FPS. There's no way. I knew it from the beginning. But I was like, you know what? Them's the rules. I'll roll with it. I was in 3rd place in 60 FPS for easy mode. I never updated normal after a while. But so I was like happy with where I was sitting and everything. Well, there's been an update where it is actually recognized that Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 actually run at 30 FPS. So the category has changed. Technically, I have world record again. Up against Wii runners. But apparently there are 2 other runners who are running on Switch that I need to compete with. So I'm thinking that I can go back to Fatal Frame speedruns. This was just the push that I needed away from Kingdom Hearts 0.2. However, I need to really consider how I want to approach this because I need to think about my hand health. Last time I was running Fatal Frame, you guys saw it in my final run that I posted on YouTube. If you guys did see that, I say it right there at the beginning. This is the last run because I've screwed up my hand and this, that, and the other way. It's because of the way I have to hold the controller to, you know, do the movement in the runs that I want to do, so I have the speed that I want. Like, I need to make sure that I'm taking care of myself before I'm really worried about these world records and everything. But it's definitely a possibility that I'm going to be returning because, like, right now, I just don't want to go back to Kingdom Hearts 0.2. I honestly think that I'm going to play around with Fatal Frame again, and if I do need to move on from Fatal Frame again, I might move on to Kingdom Hearts 3, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is definitely more polished than 0.2. It's just longer. However, I might talk to somebody about, like, some coaching in, like, the speedrun industry. They've been speedrunning a lot longer than me, and we've been talking a little bit. I kind of want to talk to them about, like, guiding me in the right direction of learning long upper echelon speedruns like Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts is a very complex speedrun, especially compared to Fatal Frame. So, like, I just need that guidance, you know, the guidance in the right direction, so I don't feel so defeated. But that's the game plan. Ads are about to run, by the way, guys. Check your volume. I will catch up on chat after the ads. Ah, dang it. I didn't push them through in time. Now it's gonna sit there telling me they're starting soon for like 45 seconds. Oh, wait, no. There they go. Alrighty. We are going to switch over here. I had a lot I wanted to talk about at the beginning. This is my favorite tip. Just, okay. I had a lot I wanted to talk about at the beginning, and I always try to, like, put the cutoff at the first ad run because it runs every 30 minutes. So, oh. What is going on here? Manage multiple properties? Oh, it's gone. Okay, cool. I'm also kind of debating if I want them to have another child. Because we only have Valerie, but all I do is complain about her, so I don't think it's a good idea. Speaking of, though, let me... I'm gonna actually go in here. Because I've actually never played with infants, like, since the update. Like, that's how little I've played The Sims in a while. So I don't know what they have. Oh, they sit on a little pillow. She also doesn't have eyelashes. And let me, back from ads? No, you can. Making a t-shirt into a muscle shirt, and I'm stuck between a hemmed sleeve and a torn sleeve. Torn has more of a punk look, but hem is more subtle. I'm doing this all by hand. Oh, I did download stuff for infants. Or maybe like toddler stuff carries over for infants. Where? Oh, wait. Where are the eyelashes? There's one in skin details. I know that. Unless, oh, you know what? They're probably not, they probably don't apply to, infants. And I probably don't have a whole lot of skin details to go about it either. Torn would be easier. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just kind of up to what look you want to go for. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of options for infants. Probably not a whole lot of hair options. Oh, wait, do toddlers carry over? They do! What was her hair before? Did she have, like, short hair, I think? Yeah. So maybe we stick with that, because, I mean, she is an infant. I don't really have any short CC hair. I have, like... I think these are CC. I just don't know what they are. I downloaded a bunch of CC a little while ago, and... I might keep it at that, actually. And I don't know what it all is. Oh, the little slippers. Yeah, I think it kind of just, like, some of the toddler CC carries over. So there's not a whole lot I can do with her, though. So... I have no idea. I mean, if you're doing it all by hand, like, since you don't have a sewing machine for the hem, maybe it would be your best bet to just do the torn look then. Oh my god. So cute. I know all I did was complain about her, but still. Also, the eyes, so she doesn't have, I didn't think that would work. She doesn't have eyelashes because I have the EA no eyelash mod. Because I use the Kajiko 3D eyelashes. Which... And then I can't do the eye highlights either. Which don't apply to infants, unfortunately, so... But I could always... That's scary, actually. Give her some CC eyes, at least. Are they, like, darker? Yeah, they are kind of dark. Kind of like a dark brown. Those ones have a weird glare on them, don't they? Might do the torn look, but just clean it up a bit. There you go. That'll be good. There's really not a whole lot of infant CC either, so... All right. So, for Rags to Riches, it is required to do the whole wedding event. For every sim that can get married. Also, I need to pull up the rules. You'd figure I'd be prepared to stream it, but I'm not. All right. So it is required to max out all of the toddlers' skills before you age them up, which is something I need to watch for. Which is kind of why I want to do the wedding now, because if we wait for Valerie to age up, we won't have the time. You went all the way to the bathroom to clear out spoiled food? Oh no, you just picked up more plates. Did you really not wash all that? Um. He's taking a bubble bath. Alright. Holy crap, it's winter too. Winter weddings does not really sound fun. None of them need water or harvested, so we're good. But yeah, so once we age Valerie up into a toddler, we're not gonna have time to do a whole lot because we have to work on all of her all of her God dang, why can't I finish a sentence? Trait or skills, there we go. Are you gonna... My game is still broken. Go ahead and give Valerie a bath. And then what are you doing? Why are you scared? Poisoned nightmare. Harper had a dream where she saw herself drinking a glass of wine. Suddenly, she felt a sharp pain in her stomach. She knew it was poison. She tried to find the source, but it was too late. She felt her body shutting down, and she collapsed to the floor. The last thing she saw was the face of the person who poisoned her, filled with malice and satisfaction. Ooh, that's scary. What was his dream? He didn't have one. Last night, I had a dream that, one of Parzival's feet were, like, broken. And, like, I had a visual of it and everything. It was crazy. Oh, wait, no. Give her a bubble bath. It'll help with her fun. No. No. Listen to me. No. Hey. God forbid he does what he's told. What are you doing? Why are you building a snow pile? Do... Oh, it's broken. Oh yeah, I think I ended last session that the, dryer had caught fire, so, yeah, I had that problem. Upgrade the crib with a baby mobile? Okay. Oh my god. This is the worst part about, like, babies and infants, is that all the Sims want to do is take care of them. Like, they won't do what they're told. They're just too worried, too worked up about the babies. It's annoying. Alright, cool. All of their, motives are up. Tell a bedtime story. You know what? While you're there, wake her up real quick. And then... Also, wait. Do toddlers have skills? Or infants, sorry. They do not, though. So I was like, maybe I should, like... If they do have skills, I should work on those, like, as part of the challenge. Like, treat infants the same as, like, you would toddlers. Ooh, there's stuff to harvest! I'm also gonna get him to do flower arrangements as well. I think I mentioned it last session. It's gotta be worth more than just the than just the regular flowers. So also, dang girl, the baby took its toll on you, didn't it? You need to... Especially if you're getting married soon. Like, dang. It's a rebate day. All objects purchased in build mode earn a 10% rebate for today only. What the crap even is a rebate? Like, when I get Z's flea medicine, the largest purchase I can make of it gives me a rebate, but I have no idea what that means. I didn't think he was going to harvest all of them in one action. Normally you have to, like, separate it. Make an arrangement. Wait, what do I have? Roses. Make an arrangement with... Do I have... Wait. Wait, I really can't make any arrangements with the flowers that I have? Unless he's too... Oh, because he's too low of... Okay. Chrysanthemum, because why not? It's fun to say. It's because he's too low of level, that's why. Oh, wait, does he have stuff to worry about for work? He needs to browse intelligence and the photography skill, that's right. Sorry, I'll work on that. When is his next day of work? Today? Oh yeah, he goes in 3 hours. He might not have time for that then. Entertain the baby. My god, she's always so tired. Short arms. Tragedy has struck. The thing Valerie really wants is just out of reach. How is she supposed to carry on without it? Oh, you're hungry too. All right. Oh, she breastfed that time. All right, cool. He'll go to work on time too. All right, I think he's off to work. Yeah. Cool. No promotion this time because oh boy. Because I didn't do the photography skill. Or at least I don't think. Alright, bye, Micah. Yeah, just work normal. I'm kind of not expecting the promotion anyway. She's more tired. Like, yeah, I was gonna say, she needs to sleep. Alright, so how much more of winter do we have? Oh wait, no, we're going into spring. Cool. That means we'll have like pretty greenery and flowers and stuff like that if we're gonna have a wedding. So I might just do like at the Central Park kind of place in the default world. God, I can't remember what it's called. Good cop, bad cop. The normal tactics aren't working on a particularly tough suspect. Micah needs to enhance this interrogation. Should he play the good cop or the bad cop? I think I'm leaning toward good cop. I can't say it's anything more than a gut feeling, but I'm leaning towards good cop. I feel like bad cop's gonna get him into trouble. And I'm assuming he's got a buddy, so his buddy can play bad cop. But Micah, you be good cop. Hardened criminals don't roll over because someone says please. The suspect laughs in Micah's face and refuses to talk. Nailed it. All right, that's great. All right. Then go take a shower. I just told you to. Actually, take a... Which one is it? Brisk? Leaves them energized. Flirty. Go ahead and take a thoughtful one because it'll help your motives. Or not motives, moodlets. She's bored. She wants to earn $500. I'm pretty sure Micah will make that when he comes home. Serve lunch. Just do a garden salad, actually. Because why not? She's angry from waking up. Oh my god. Babies. Yeah, that baby took its toll on her body. Dang. I mean, I know it typically does. I'm aware of that, but I'm just saying, it's like at first, like earlier on, like when she was like homeless, she, I tried pretty hard to get all that weight off of her because she only ate like chips at the bar. So, this plate is just like floating here. For frick's sake. You good? Cat's just running in circles? Oh my god. Just stop. Is she asleep? Oh my god. What are you doing? Put down. Sure. And then just play. You're not happy because you haven't been having fun. Just play with something then. Okay, is this done yet? Her fun shot right up. My god. Alright, you do you, girl. If only laundry was that easy. No, not the dryer. I think that's the best I'm gonna get the shirt. Do you want to share it in Discord? Played a little tune. If you want serotonin, you don't have to. That was the fastest dry cycle ever. Pet the kitty. What is your problem now? You're sleepy. Celebrate Valerie's birthday with a birthday party. Alrighty. One sec. You're good. No rush. Alright, she wants to earn $500. So let's have her paint. Oh my god. My game glitched out so bad right there. Also, Micah's didn't apply to her. She has to earn it on her own. Go away, Randall. Going to bed at 8 p.m. Story of my life. Yeah. Yeah, I've already got the potty for when she becomes a toddler, so I can work on that. Potty training takes so long, too, though. Also, this is bothering me. Oh my god. Just go to sleep. You're tired. You're crying because you're tired. But you wouldn't be tired if you just went to sleep. Alright. Work on a flower arrangement, because why not? Also, he has this. Take photo of enchilada. Also sell all this stuff. He's in a good mood, too, so he's not gonna, like, turn into hating it. Ads are about to run, by the way, guys. Check your volume. So many carrots. My god. Happy dream. Micah dreamed about having a beautiful afternoon with his friends. They were telling stories to each other, singing out of tune, dancing like robots, and having a wonderful time. It was amazing. Aw, did she have a dream? A culinary dream. Harper dreamed of becoming a chef, creating delicious dishes, and running her own kitchen. She felt a sense of creativity and pride. The dream made her wonder if this is a career she should, whatever it said, consider for the future. I'm really keeping an eye on his mood because I don't want him to be in a bad mood and it ruin it. Find a collectible. Also, when's the snow gonna melt, man? It's day 3 of spring. No, I told you to take a picture of enchilada. Oh, ghost kitty. It scared the crap out of me. She's a proper model, this cat. Like, look at that face. Quality outstanding. Ooh. Alright, what's your problem? Okay, let her out and then... Oops, wrong person. That's why. Or nah. Okay, this guy. Take photo of enchilada. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's gonna be. Woo! The sass this cat has. That's all I can say. I'm gonna take a few sets. Because he's got to get the skill up anyway. I am not a photographer, by the way. I'm hardly an animator, and I still call myself that. Isn't there, like, a rule of thirds where, like, she should actually be, like, here or something like... I don't friggin' know. It's asking me to verify my email. I no longer have an email I used to sign up. What, Discord? Let me see. You're already verified in the Discord. And the way you verify, we don't ask for email. You just have to, in the rules tab. Just on my account. Oh, something happened with your account. Oh, gotcha. I, unfortunately, cannot help you there. Which I know is not what you want to hear, but I can't help you. Because it's just kind of a matter of, like, you'll have to switch the email you're using, I guess. It's like take a picture of both her and the baby. I don't want to know where these photos are being sold to. Eh? What was that? Did he level up? He leveled up! Let's go! What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, sell this. Right, and then she's sleeping. Scared me. Johnny Ringo. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. You scared me. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? What brought you my way? Mischief? What are you doing? Trolling the forums? Probably. Happy Friday. Have you been enjoying The Sims so far today? Good, actually. We are going to... So we're doing the Rags to Riches challenge. And it is required to, uh throw the whole wedding ceremony, like pay for it and all that stuff for any Sims that are going to be getting married. So we will be planning that. I'm gonna how do I want to do this actually? I haven't thought about it. So I want to do it before she ages up. So within the next couple of days. I was kind of waiting for the snow to melt, but I don't think that's going to work. I think I'm just procrastinating it at this point. Super random, but for the last 3 weeks, chonky skunks have moved into our backyard at night. But they're so cute. Chonky skunks. Not something I thought I'd be hearing today. You know, skunks are oddly cute, aren't they? I hate them, however. I've always, like, our dogs would always get, sprayed by skunks, and it's really annoying. But they are oddly cute, I'll give you that. Alright, you know what? I think at this point... What are you doing, Harper? Oh, you finished your shower. That was fast. Okay, let me think. I have no idea how expensive the wedding is. However, I don't think that's a problem. I'll just have it at the Central Park. Because I'm pretty sure there's already a wedding arch there. Let me see here. I'm gonna pull up the rules. It just says host a wedding every time a pair of Sims gets married. Okay. So there's nothing specific. You just have to host the wedding itself. So. I made a new account. Nice. Okay. That kind of sucks that you had to make a whole new account. And that's so random that it randomly, like, made you do all that. Oh my god, that's so bright. Oh yeah, the torn look is... Due to the fact that it's a Deadpool shirt, I think that's the best way it could have worked, actually. I think the torn look works best. So I think you made the right choice, regardless of it just being easier. Signed up with my phone number? Ah. All right, okay. He has to go to work. Soon. So maybe... Holy crap, it's only Tuesday. Well, he's off on Friday, though. Maybe the wedding will be on Friday. You know, when he's off of work. Because when he gets home from work, he's always really, really tired and everything. So, I don't want to deal with that at the wedding because, like, I want it to be a successful wedding, so... So yeah, Friday it is. Which means she is going to be aged up by then. Alright, go ahead and change diaper. Clean up. Cuddle her because she's not going to be an infant anymore. And then feed her. And then we're gonna go and make a cake. I really hate that cake is under cook, but not bake. That bothers me, like, more than it probably should. And of course, chocolate cake is the only correct option. Nava, how's it going? He says, it is I. Aren't you supposed to be going to work? Oh, not yet. Oh, why are you tense? What's wrong? Needs video games. I'm actually gonna shut my door real quick. It's getting pretty cold back here. I'm also gonna turn this off. It's getting kind of cold back here, so I'm gonna shut the door. It'll warm it up since my PC's on. I left it open. I left it open because I normally get really hot back here. So I left it open so I didn't get really hot. But officially 17 today. Happy birthday, Nava. Soothing bounce. I kind of feel bad if I age her up while Micah's at work. How late does he work? Until 6 p.m.?
Dupagrick, Bruna, Wargo.
Felt my knees crack when I woke up this morning. Shut up. Shut up, Nava. All right. We're the same age. All right, I'm gonna put this in here. It's ready when we want to age her up. What are you doing? And we are going to sleep until Micah gets home. The prime age. Oh, hey, the snow's melting. My God. She'll fall asleep eventually. Told you. Go away, Randall. Also, what's been her problem? She's been in kind of rough shape lately. Is she pregnant again? I don't recall. He got promoted! Hang on. I didn't even do the daily task. Nice. He got a new desk lamp and a new computer. Bruh. Let's freaking go. Let's get rid of this guy. Isn't this... Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this thing, like, massive? He has 2 of them? I'm selling one of them. Pile of fur. Wait, I thought it said it got him a new computer. Oh, no, never mind. It was just... Never mind. I didn't read the thing. It's fine. It's fine, guys. I just can't read, but we all knew this. Also, I am going to do a quick save. Alrighty. Go ahead and take a quick nap while everyone else is asleep as well. And then we're gonna age up Valerie after his nap. So he's in a good mood for it. Oh, he just energy failured. Well, he's getting his nap in. What are you doing? Alrighty, you. She had a nightmare. Controlled nightmare. Harper dreamed that she was a character in a game called Life 4.0 controlled by an unknown entity. She felt a sense of disorientation and the confusion over her actions and was powerless to do anything about it. The dream left her questioning the idea of free will and whether her life could be a simulation controlled by an unknown force. That is actually hilarious. You doing anything for Easter? No, actually. My mom decided against, doing an Easter dinner, so. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted. Alrighty. And then you go ahead and use the bathroom, that's fine. Take a quick shower. Actually, let's just do this. And then open this, grab this. Let's see. Add birthday candles. No, come here. Bruh! Trying to get him to, like, stay over here. Alright. Now. Help blow out candles. There we go. Cool. She's just panicked, running around the house. No? Celebrate.
Woo! Snarbs, Yama!
Oh my god, Sims are so dumb. I will probably be streaming on Easter as well, though. She, like, spits on it. Alrighty. Days spent playing with toys, exploring the world, and learning to communicate with words instead of tears awaits. This is the perfect time to start skill building for the future. Alrighty, so we have to max out all of the toddler skills as well. So normally I just randomize it. How many times should I click randomize, do you guys think? Normally my go-to is like 4 or 5. "17 times. Okay, Nava, since you and Valerie now share a birthday, I'll do it. I don't think it'll take too long to load either, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. She is clingy. Great. These shy toddlers avoid Sims outside their household and get sad if left behind. They gain extra skill when taught, and they recover faster from bad moods when comforted. Great. Matches me perfectly! I'm feeling chaotic. Oh, why? Oh my god, what is that hair?
Boy, Janelle.
Deroy.
Oh, she's already walking? What the heck? Okay. I thought toddlers at least started crawling first. Okay. And then you can finally go to bed. She's going to sit on one of these chairs to eat the cake. All right. Let's also... Let's go ahead and go back into Cass. And give her a proper makeover. Because I know the Kajiko eyelashes work on toddlers. At least it should. Where is it? There they are. Oops. Hang on. Does she have skin details on? Oh, she does. She has an overlay on. Does she have one over here? Nope. Oh my god, look how cute that is. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Look how cute that is. It was pretty crazy that the infant didn't have eyelashes on her. Do you think if I attached several needles to an electric toothbrush, it could make a mini tattoo gun? Probably not, because tattoo guns move back and forth when toothbrushes move side to side. Just giving myself a stick and poke and thinking there has to be a better way of doing this. Maybe leave it to the people who have studied it? I don't know. No, an electric toothbrush would not make a good tattoo gun. Because a tattoo gun is made not only to pierce the skin quickly, it's also made to pierce the skin, like, deep enough. Like, a tattoo gun doesn't just, like, vibrate the needle. The needle actually, like, jabs into the skin because there is a level of deep enough and a level of too deep for a tattoo. So, like, they're made to do the thing. So, that's why, like, tattoo artists study it. You know? Should we give her freckles? Oh my god, that'd be so cute. Some light freckles. Light freckles. There are no light... Oh, that's a light one. Oh my god, that's so cute. Still be more effective than doing it by hand? No, serotonin, it wouldn't. It wouldn't work at all. If anything, you're just gonna traumatize the skin and it's just gonna be some inky blob rather than like a design. You're much better off with a stick and poke, if that. Give her some skin details. And change up that hair. She had like long hair when that's a lot of hair for a toddler. How about this one? Nah. She had, like, really long hair, and it was too long, in my opinion. I don't know. There's just a lot going on here. It is cute. Or maybe, like, this one? Look how poofy it is! I love it, actually. Like, or I kind of like it down, but that's still so long. Ooh. Oh, I kind of like that one. Do a lot more cutting rather than anything else. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, you get scratched up from a tattoo no matter what. But, no, an electric toothbrush is not gonna make anything better. If anything, it'll just make things worse. Also, I want to darken up these eyebrows because they're... Ooh, that's a bit too dark. Ads are about to run, by the way, guys. Check your volume. Like, these ones were the ones that she had, and, like, they're, like, kind of invisible. So I just want to darken them up, but I don't like the red... Ooh! Okay. I have a hair on my screen. Or no. There's something on her lips. Like a broken texture. Do you guys see that? Or is that my monitor? That might actually be my monitor. At least I don't think. I don't know. I do have some toddler CC. Although this one is really cute. Little cat. I'm gonna change the shoes though. The little animal shoes. Little loafers. Oh my god, if she wears this to the wedding, she's gonna be a little flower girl. Oh my god, look how cute. When I have CC, it makes me happy. It makes me enjoy having the toddler. Gonna just take the shoes off. It's very bright pink. Ooh, that one's cute. Dun, dun, now. Wonder if I have any, like... That one's actually cute. Might just keep it white. Do I have bottoms? Like a skirt or something to go with it? I have bibs. Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna break. Why are these in bottoms? Maybe change the color of the shoes. That works. Try to make this kind of quick. I don't want to waste too much time. I think I saw like an actual like swimsuit. Oh, you know what? I forgot the tags affect things. Do, 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 do. I thought I saw it in like the bottoms. But perhaps this one? The little bunny, oh my god. It also looks like it's knitted. I don't think it's a swimsuit then. Let's not do that. Done with the stick and poke? Nice. I had a friend do a couple of them on his fingers. They're, rough, to say the least. But you heard me. I'd rather leave it to the people who study it, you know? Because there's so much technicality when it comes to tattooing. It's not just something you pick up overnight. Artist or otherwise. Oh my god, that's actually adorable. That little... I'm leaving that. I actually really like the green. And then, like, little boots. Oh, and then, wait. Socks. Since it's winter. You want to see? Sure. She's so cute. Oh my god. Okay. I'm obsessed, guys. Alright, and then give Valerie a bubble bath. She's done eating. Don't worry about it. How did the toddler get this plate all the way up here and under the stone? What are you doing? I told you to do something, Harper. Christ. She's all hopped up on sugar. Oh no! Oh wait, I clicked the wrong thing, didn't I? Oh my god. Communication skill. The toddler skills go up to level 5, right? I really need to get a jump start on the potty training then. It's in casual. Okay. Nerd, nice shirt. His name is Ro. He is an angry triangle made by my mate. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, like when I was talking about like that tattoo guns are made to like go like deep enough or something like that. Like it does seem like you pierce too deep on some of this. You've got blowout going on. But hey, did you have fun doing it? I should have posted it to Art. Nah, it's no big deal. All right, they're both in good moods. Go ahead and potty train. Well. Stabbed myself and made me happy. All right, then. I don't know how you want me to respond to that. Why was he just heaving? What is going on? All right, and then you want to get your social up, so go ahead and troll to forums. You like to do that. I should stab myself more often. And see, that right there is why tattoos are addicting. Not to mention the adrenaline. Like if you're sitting for hours taking on that pain. I'm back. I'm ordering stuff off of Uber Eats while fighting cravings, so this is fun. See, I can't do Uber Eats or like DoorDash or things like that because I know the moment I do, there's no going back. I have to make sure that I don't pull something like that off. I have a major addiction towards convenience before I'm addicted to like food itself, which is why I go through the drive-thru as often as I do. My cat is losing his shit. But if I get it delivered straight to my house, I'll never leave the bloody house. And I can't do that. I can't risk that both financially and mentally. So. Why are you tired again? My God. Go to sleep. Oh, they're actually, how's she doing? She's doing really well, actually. Oh, okay, cool. I'll leave it at that because toddlers get crabby when you're teaching them for too long. Take a panicked poop. That's fine. Are you hungry? No, you're fine. She gonna be up all night. Just got home from a 7-mile hike. Podgy, I've said it before. I'll say it again. You are insane. Ordering Chinese food. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Ooh, I can still eat Chinese food. Chinese food's not really bad for you. I mean, not really. I have been summoned by serotonin. Hey, Lab, how's it going? This toddler is going to be up all night, isn't she? Wait. Oh, I do have a toddler bed. Okay. I was like, wait, where is she gonna sleep? Also, she's gonna be up all night. Like, god dang. I guess we can always keep up on her skills since she's awake. What are all the skills? Communication, movement. Oh, imagination. The reading helps with imagination. And she's got a toy box here. Yeah, there's stuff in there. I wonder if she can get to it. Hang on. Can she get to it? I think she can, as she just waddles her way over. Was a good one. My barbecue DoorDash is pulling up too. Y'all and DoorDash, god dang, making me really tempted. I'm not gonna lie. Now that everyone's here, I must leave. Aw, serotonin. All right, you have a good night, though. Thanks for dropping in. You know I appreciate it. Okay, she can get to it. Nice. And you... Oh, wait. Do I not have any children's books in here? Apparently not. No toddler's books. Okay. Just buy like 5 of them. Driving to Mars. Help her get her imagination up. Six days. We have 6 days to level up. Why is a toddler business savvy? What? Okay. I have 6 days to get all of her skills up to level 5. What's the other one? Movement, communication, imagination, potty, and... I don't even know. Oh, he's awake. And he has work today. Go ahead and troll the forums. It's the boss, baby! My friend and I are texting each other about baby fever. I think I can count on one hand the amount of times that I have experienced baby fever. One hand. And that's not an exaggeration either. Oh no! Did they die? I think they're dying! No! The plants are dying because I didn't know they needed water. Are there sprinklers? Hang on. Do we have sprinklers? If there are sprinklers, I need to get sprinklers. Is that a thing? I don't know where they'd be. In alarms. Oh, it's like a fire sprinkler. Hang on, let's do this. Seasons. And... outdoor. Gods, I really don't know where to look. Aha! I found it! I ain't playing this game! Oh, wait. Why? Must be outside. Bet. Ugh, excuse me. That's gonna bother me. Because I don't know when they need watered. That's gonna bother me. Does this have like a floor? Build floor. No. Okay, so technically it is outside, but it's not. I didn't know the plants needed water. No, I just didn't know they needed water right now. Like I was watching them die in real time. I hate that the sprinkler doesn't work. Damn. Oh, I can just buy a money fruit to plant a money tree? Okay, whatever. I've got to just manually do it. It's fine. And then... spray for bugs. My god, they all died so fast. What the heck? She's come to watch him garden. Thinking skill. Thinking skill helps toddlers throw fewer tantrums and be more capable of taking care of themselves. It reduces defiance and helps to solve needs. Thinking skill is improved by being curious or by playing with flashcards, nesting blocks, or the tablet. I thought it said table. Oh, hey, wow. They're autonomously teaching. Okay. I'll roll with it. If they want to do it autonomously, I'm fine with that. Actually, I think he's got a bunch of stuff that I can sell. Work starts in 1 hour. Oh, dang it. You know what's really sad? Is that I can't juggle 2 Sims. 2! I cannot juggle 2 Sims! Right, you... I went for bubble tea today. Ooh, oh my god, bubble tea sounds really good. Oh my god, I'm like really hungry. I I haven't eaten anything. I had breakfast, but I've not eaten since then. Oh, you're just sleeping there. Hang on. Where are you going? No. Micah's off to work. Okay, bye. I actually didn't look at what he needs to do for his next promotion. Photography, charisma, logic. Okay. Oh, they're coming back. Nice. They weren't dead. Not the biggest fan. It's not for everybody. Watch laundry. She just sits on the floor and watches it go. Okay, the last dry cycle went real quick, and now this one's taking its time. So my friend who I've been friend with for over a decade are talking about my man, and she says he's a real keeper. Well, that's good.
Nibahana Pini.
I've never really held weight in other people's opinions of the person I'm with because I'm with them. So it's like, I don't think it even matters. Like, even like my parents, it doesn't matter. Flying dream. Harper had a dream that she was flying over a beautiful landscape of mountains and valleys. The sun was setting and casting a golden glow over everything. She felt a sense of freedom and euphoria. Hey, Randall, I was reading! As she soared through the air. There's a book series that I read growing up called Maximum Ride about like they were like part bird. And like I just think the concept's really cool. And just end the sentence at other people's opinions. I mean, yeah. Other people's opinions don't matter. Likes S-pop. Alright, that's fine. Alright, she is hungry. Are you gonna... Sure, you can go have that. It's not spoiled, so. So long as she's not gonna get sick. She knows my exes and how they treated me, and she can tell this one is different just by stuff and etc. Alright. I mean, more power to you. I mean, like, just because I don't hold weight in other people's opinions doesn't mean other people can't. So. It's so funny, though. Because from my experience, the ones who are most opinionated about other people's relationships are the ones who have been in the most disastrous relationships in their lifetime. So it's like, that's why their opinions don't matter to me. She's on a sugar rush. Alrighty, you need sleep. Go to sleep. Where are you going? Go to sleep. Small talk. Oh, you're finishing up the things that I told you to do this morning. Yeah, no, don't do that. You're gonna pass out. Just go to bed. It's fine. It's not that big a deal.
Fidweni Dopsu.
Needing relief. She's energized because she peed.
Emma Rimple. Gorg.
Is there a...
Arbodi Moibo. Oh, newborn.
Reach parenting level 6. Whoa, that was fast. Okay, she's in a better mood. Okay.
Fumu. Watso. Watso. Hish. Suflo Bopus Wogra. Chilni. Yatu Feb Karangi. Gajal. Tribna Fenib.
That piss got me riled up. That's basically it, yeah. Oh my god. How do you raise the thinking skill? Oh, the flashcards in the building blocks. That's right. I've been through some not good ones before, to the point I say sorry a lot to people and he tells me, you don't need to be sorry, you're fine. And I'm like, I don't know how to feel sometimes, and he makes me feel safe, which is rare. Well, that's good though. I'm just saying from my experience, that's all. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and let somebody who didn't get married until they were they'd never been in a committed enough relationship to get married until they were like over the age of 50, and they're gonna tell me that my relationship is a problem. Like, that kind of thing just doesn't hold value to me. And I mean, at the end of the day, opinions are like ass cracks. Everybody's got one and they all stink, so I don't really hold any novelty to other people's opinions. And wake up. You need to take care of the garden. What? Tickets nightmare. Dreaming about concert tickets. Mike had a nightmare about his favorite singer announcing a surprise tour, but tickets were in such high demand that Micah couldn't buy any of them. Oh no. You're such a baby. My God. Oh, really? Did you guys hear all that? My phone is suddenly just blowing up. Oops. I was just sitting here like... I wouldn't say they all stink. Nah, I mean, in most perspective, they all stink. Man, that nightmare has you so beat up. My God. That was good brisket. I have never had brisket before. It does not look good from what I've seen of it. Ordered my food finally, thanks to cravings. It took me a long time for me. See, oh my God. So when I have cravings, they are so damn specific that I don't even need to like, I don't have those kind of situations. It's like, I need this and I need it now. Like, like, honestly, since you brought up Chinese food, I really think I'm gonna get Chinese food for dinner tonight. Because that does sound really good. Ads are about to run, by the way, guys. Check your volume. My God, the spraying for bugs takes so long. Alright, she needs woken up. Wake up and give her a bubble bath. Make her playful. And then teach shapes. That's fine. We gotta work on those skills. I don't want to fall behind. I'm so scared I'm gonna fall behind on this. Just some gardening in the middle of the night. No big deal. Since these mirrors aren't actually on the wall, they don't go down with the wall, and they're always in the bloody way. Feline dream. Harper dreamed about adopting a beautiful kitten that quickly became her best friend. The kitten was playful and affectionate, always by her side and providing her with unconditioned love and companionship. Gotta get a shower and run errands, so I'll be lurking. Thank you for the lurk, Podgy. You know I appreciate it. Yes, I know you're sad because you're grungy. See, why did so many actions get canceled? Why? My game is so broke. Oh my God. Stop. Oh my God. Okay. So my sim is only capable of doing one thing at a time. Dear God. Micah found a frog? Bye. Alright, now teach shapes. That's fine. He did not finish harvesting. God damn it, Micah. These guys. Like, actually, these guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop. I was craving two things and I could only order one of the cravings. So it was like, which one will sit right with my stomach? Because lately I've been really nauseous. Gotcha. Okay. Do what I tell you. Like, damn. There's a reason I'm not a mother, guys. Anticipating romantic holiday. Ooh la la, tomorrow is the day to be romantic. Does Harper have a special someone to spend the day with? Wait, tomorrow is Love Day? And Micah's off tomorrow. Well, he got promoted. Is he still off tomorrow? He is. So wedding will be tomorrow.
Chuff, chuff.
Should be the stream notification sound. All right, his social is really struggling. Probably because every time I try to get him to do something, he needs to do something else.
Yakalow, Froggy.
Oh, she's probably hungry too. There we go. I don't even know how many servings there are on that. There's only 2.
Chuff, chuff.
I got seafood chow mein, fried dumplings, crab rangoon, and veggie spring roll. Oh my god. Crab rangoon. Classic French cuisine. Shut up, Lab. Oh my god. Had to add myself a Dr. Pepper. Oh my god. If there's any pop that I miss, it is Dr. Pepper and root beer. And sometimes Coca-Cola. Because, like, standard Coca-Cola is just great. Tired of blocks? Then stop playing with them. Play with Sir Robot. Sir Robot. He is a knight, by the way. Alright, Micah's gonna go to work. Oh, the mixing bowl's not blue this time. That's weird. I didn't know it used a different texture for... But the thing is blue. I didn't know it used a different texture for the fruit salad versus the garden salad. He's gonna get tired at work, man. I've always heard Dr. Pepper is shit, but it seems a few people that like it will die for it. That's what I was about to say. Like the people who drink Dr. Pepper, it's always like religiously. I had a friend who was like all about Dr. Pepper, which is probably why I like it now. Like, it's not that I hate it and it's not that I love it. It's just that I like it. Because like when I would hang out with her, we would always drink Dr. Pepper. So. All right, what are you doing? My mom hates Dr. Pepper, but I've gotten her to drink strawberry cream Dr. Nah, mate, I don't do cream soda.
Oh, Shivan.
She's fine. She's eating.
What's that?
From a parent not being around. Has she not even grabbed the food yet? Takes her time waddling around the house, man. Oh, she's sleepy. The agency organized a day of friendly physical competition, but Micah's biggest work rival is using some really dirty tricks. Micah needs to win and make it look fair. Should he use a few dirty tricks of his own or keep it clean? I feel like the other guy's gonna get caught for his dirty tricks. So if Micah does it too, he's gonna get caught too. Not me dying in my chair because of laughter because Finn when she reads strawberry cream Dr. Pepper. Nah, mate. I do not do cream soda. It's so gross, man. It is nasty. Like, I worked somewhere that served, like, it's, like, flavored carbonated water, basically. And people would ask for cream in it, like, coffee creamer in it. And I'm like, it's so nasty. I can't do it. It's so gross. Like, you wouldn't drink carbonated milk for fuck's sake, man. Like, it's nasty. And I judge people who drink cream soda. That means I'm judging you, Husky, just so you know. I'm definitely thinking I need to lean towards keep it clean. Unless you're on something, no. There is no acceptable excuse to drink carbonated milk. Let's see what happens. All right. Micah wins fair and square because hard work and perseverance always beat underhanded techniques. Yeah, Micah's surprised too. Nice. Okay, we picked the right one. Girl, why are you so gross? What are you doing? What are you doing? Pooping. God, every other action that my sim wants to do is check the freaking baby. Stop it. She's fine. Like, literally, she's sleepy. But other than that, she's fine. Oh, man, poor Micah. What about milk with carbon in it? Are you not gonna read to her? Meow, meow. Cat be howling. What are you doing? Go to sleep. Okay. I don't know why she came all the way over here. Randall, every time. Can I block this guy? Like, he's annoying. Jesus. She's all sorts of hot and bothered. What the heck? She's always hot and bothered. They both are. Like, they can't be in the same room without being like, look at that. Okay. I don't know what she needs to work on, honestly. She's asleep, so she can't do that. Just keep painting, I guess. Make money. Even though we really don't need it, but... Oh. It's a different icon depending on what music they're listening to, actually. That's kind of interesting. Actually, go do that. You're gonna be married. You need to lose some weight. She looks like she did when she was eating nothing but bar chips for the first, like, year of her life. Oh my god. My freaking washer and dryer keep freaking breaking! Oh wait, did she already? Oh my god. Either I'm crazy or she's already lost the weight, because that's how that works. Like, she looks a different shape already. Dear God, what the heck? What's happening? She's like, who put this here? Oh my god. I thought I heard Parzival barking. Unless Bread might be home. I don't know. Welcome home, Micah! You're probably sleepy. Yeah, you're sleepy. Go to sleep. Oh my god. Valerie's gonna be up all night. Oh, full moon. Whoa. I think that's the Ghibli Sky, actually. The Ghibli Sky mod that I have. I think that's what that is. Go ahead and, Yeah, she's definitely lost the weight. Like, that quickly. If only it were that easy. All I need is a treadmill. Let's fucking go. Should be here around 3:30. Nice. I'm definitely gonna talk Bread into getting Chinese food for dinner tonight, because that sounds really good. Because, like I said earlier, I'm trying to, like, spread out my eating, but, like, I only had breakfast this morning, and then when I started stream, it was, like, I didn't eat before then, and I should have eaten at least a little bit of something. But, like, if I just get, like, if I get, like, Chinese food and, like, a whole meal, then I'll be tided over for the rest of the night, so. Do it, Finn? I know, I'm really thinking about it. How are her skills doing? Behind on communication. And potty training. God damn it. Keep on forgetting how long that takes, too. She's bored. Let the craving win this time. I already let mine win for the first time. Well, see, like, the thing is I'm, like, it's Chinese food. It's like, what makes a sim turn neutral? Have a sim stay in a fine emotion for 48 hours straight? Oh. I don't know if boredom and fine are the same thing. God, this guy. But no, it's like it's Chinese food. So it's like if I was craving McDonald's, I would definitely like try to fight more against it. But the fact that it's Chinese food, I feel like I should be fine. I mean, I would be fine with McDonald's too, for God's sakes, but not when I'm trying to watch what I eat. Micah's nightmare saw him standing alone in an empty room, surrounded by mirrors on every wall. As he looked into the mirrors, his reflection began to change to contort into a monstrous version of himself, causing him to scream in fear. Yeah, that's pretty terrifying. Trying to keep it healthy. Yeah, I'm like trying to watch what I eat and like eat better as well, so like, and if I do eat something, like, try to avoid the oilier or fried dishes then. Like, if I do eat something that, like, if I was, like, craving, like, McDonald's chicken nuggets or something like that, because that's what I always crave from McDonald's. It's like, instead of getting a 10-piece, I would just get, like, a 6-piece kids meal or something like that. Which is why it's helpful that, like, I'm, like, eating throughout the day, too, so that way I don't crave, like, these massive meals. It's like I'm not, it's like I can eat, but I'm not super hungry or something like that. Superhero sidekick dream. I was a trusty sidekick to my favorite superhero last night. It was an action-packed dream that has left me feeling empowered. Maybe I should rewatch some Marvel movies. No, Marvel is so overrated. Fuck Marvel, man. That's right, I said it. I feel like a lot of people have that same opinion anyway. It's like we all know Marvel went off the deep end pretty bad, so I want them to be in a good mood. Because we will plan the wedding today. My brain right now is going zoom. Husky's got the zoomies. People hate recent Marvel, but like a decade ago, they were booming. Oh yeah, I can agree with that. Come on, do this, do the zoomie. Why isn't it fast forwarding properly? Nobody's awake except for the cat, but the cat doesn't count. What is happening? My game is broken. Taco's spirit is fading away. Taco's connection to the physical world is growing weaker with every passing day. Lest he be completely forgotten, friends and family should visit the resting place and attempt to strengthen his connection to the physical world. They may also invoke his spirit and interact with him on a more personal level. Oh no. Totally now about to do the ADHD zooming around the house like those TikTok videos. I have never actually seen somebody like zoomy around the house. Let's go in mourn Taco. Strengthen connection to the physical world. Favorite career dream. Micah had a dream about being an engineer. He saw himself using his creative and technical skills to solve complex problems and make a difference in the world. Being a geek, he is excited about this career as it's one of his favorite choices. Well, at least he's in a good mood. Alrighty. Alright, you two. Plan a wedding event. Let's do this. What are you doing? Bride and groom. Okay, that's already done. Alright. Well, we don't know a whole lot of people, apparently. Alright, we'll hire one. We'll hire... Or there's always the lounge. That would be a nice place. This was where I was... Oh, wait, no. Not Oasis Springs. Which one was it? This one. The Magnolia Blossom. Because I'm pretty sure there's a wedding arch there. Or maybe it's here. Oh, I didn't even know that there was a center park in San Myshuno. Hit their peak with Endgame, which admittedly was amazing, and then they took a hard dive and kept going for the Marianas Trench. I do it at least 2 times a week, don't ask. A good cardio? I agree with that, man. You got your cardio. I don't know. I'm leaning actually towards, like, the museum or the Central Park, actually, because there's actually a wedding venue here, which will make it easy. But I think there's a wedding arch here, too. I work in a hospital that's big, so yeah. I just got married at my house. BRB food is almost here. Alrighty. See, the thing is I don't want to have to buy a wedding arch and all that. So it's like, I may as well go somewhere. And actually, this will make it easy since there's already something set up here. I'm going to Center Park. It sounds like it'll work. Also, Toddler's gonna get very angry because I wasn't able to feed her before we left. Okay, hang on a second. Needs a cake and a wedding arch. Okay, I knew that. But we have a caterer, which will make the cake, right? Okay. Okay.
Look! It's Storm of Flame.
Bay.
Washu Paza. Flecko.
Isn't there an actual, like, thanks for coming? Oh my god. Woo! There we go. I have no idea where Clement Frost went. This is gonna be the saddest wedding ever. have the betrothed flirt with each other. I mean, sure, they're always in a flirty mood, so.
Yabana boojing.
Harvey.
Woojie?
Boo sharp
Oh,
Kumio.
Skeebs.
Oh,
Some
got
Fula.
some
Huh?
Hey.
Listen.
Fruits.
Rebanina. Slafa.
Serenade.
Ooh.
Attempt to seduce.
Gerard.
Ads are about to run, by the way, guys. Check your volume. I won't do the ceremony until after they're done, by the way.
Clevite Chelna. Sharnu Bibi.
Alright, is this the caterer? Yeah. Is she gonna make the cake? Or did she already? Did she make it upstairs? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever been on this lot before. There she, okay, she's making the cake, cool. Have drinks. Da 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 da. Why couldn't Randall come? Why did I only have a limit of, like, 2 people to come as guests?
Eva Fibbid. Oh,
Zorta.
Jossa.
Is there only one kind of wedding dress in The Sims? Where are you going? No. She'll be fine. It's your wedding.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Snibara. Dub Natimbi.
Sentiment gained.
Shamagra Bahay.
Okay, everyone has a drink. This should be done. Unless they have to finish them. They might have to finish them.
Oh, Wavina. Verbane. Vobi
Frabay.
Dimis. Warma. Boma. Shalbo Barlin.
Eat food. Oh, cool. I just called everybody to the meal. Also, though, where's the cake? Does the caterer not make the cake? Got my food, gonna go eat, and then stream some 5M. Alrighty, Husky, thanks for dropping in. You know I appreciate it. Okay, I guess we don't necessarily need the cake, do we? Who hasn't eaten? I think her. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Let's... I'll let her go pee. And let's just do the thing! And all I need is one person to watch, and she's right there, so, this had better count. There it went. Alright, cool. Take the first slice. There's one person here. That's so sad. The vows take downright forever, man. That is a massive ring. Did you see that? Yay! Have your married sins move in together by using the split and merge button in the household management section to edit neighborhood. Alright, cool. Is there a cake now? I'm assuming she'll... She's gonna have to make her own cake. Is there specifically, like, a wedding cake? Or no, you just add the wedding topper to it, and then... Let's do a strawberry cake, because why not? She's getting so tired. This caterer thought that they were serving like 400 guests. Look at this. A wedding bracelet. Exactly. It was massive. She's also ill. That's great. Alright. There's nowhere to put the bloody cake. Oh my god. Alright. Cut the wedding cake. Where's he at? What are you doing? I always like this little thing. I swear to god, if she's making the cake now. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, it counted. I must have missed it. Oh, they share it. Okay. That's not how I imagined it happened, but it's fine. We had a successful wedding. Yay! Also, wait, isn't there... I saw... Isn't there a woohoo option? It is their wedding day. I'm gonna do it. He is ecstatic, man. How's she feeling? Not too good. Let them have fun on their wedding day, because why not? Alrighty. They'll head home. Wedding was a success. That's all I care about. Harper? Why is she... My game is very broken. Oh, he took the kid with him. Cool. And I think she was broken because she was going into energy failure. Okay. It's fine. There we go. All right, she's home. That's all that matters. And how are you? All right. She needs a bath and then put to bed. And then you need to sleep. All right, and then I am actually going to save. And I'm actually going to wrap up. I'm starting to get really tired, and I'm actually really hungry, so I'm not going to push it to stream for longer. Par normal.